Good evening, everyone, and thanks for checking us out. We are launching exploration, and my name is Chris. Next to me here is my beautiful wife Bethany, and the handsome little guy in the back is our son Camden.
Hi.
And we are on our way to the Shenandoah National Park, and we are taking a weekend just to get away and to enjoy some hiking, some sightseeing, and hopefully to spot some wildlife while we're there. But before we head there, we're close to there right now, but there's a place that we really like to stop and eat at, and that's actually where we're at now. It's called Splunkers. They have really great food, so if you're in the area, it's definitely a great place to stop at. And that's where we are right now. So we're gonna go inside, and once we get in there and get ordered, I'll show you what we got. We'll see you inside.
Bye.
We all got the same thing. We all got burgers to fry. The burger is called a cavern burger. The fries are hanging tight. And they also have custard if you would like dessert.
Alright, so we are arriving here at Shenandoah National Park, and we are going into the line to pay here. So I just wanted to show you, this is the entrance of Shenandoah National Park. And we also did switch drivers because Bethany decided she wanted to drive in. So we switched so I can operate this and show you guys more. And we're coming up to the check-in right now, and I'm gonna shut it off and we'll pick it up after here so that we can check in. So we just went through the check-in, and in case you're wondering, it was $30 a car, $25 for motorcycle, and I think the annual pass was $55, and that's what we did. We come here quite often, so for us it's just cheaper just to do the annual pass. If you come here 2 times, it's paid for. So that's what we did. And once we get up here to a stopping point for an overlook, we'll show you a view. Here we stopped at an outlook, so I just wanted to show you the view that I'm seeing here over the outlook. And I'm hoping that once we get up here that it gets a little bit later, that hopefully I'll get a good picture of the sunrise, or I'm sorry, the sunset, but we'll see.
This was one of the first deer that we spotted along our drive. We are now coming up to Dickey's Ridge. There is a visitor center located inside in case you have any questions to ask about the park. There's also a nice gift shop inside, so if you would like to purchase some souvenirs. There's also a nice 3D map to check out, along with some other things while you're there to look at. Unfortunately, it was closed when we got there, so we was unable to go inside. There's also a nice lookout point while you're here. Also, bathrooms in case you need to use those along your drive. We also spotted a deer as we was leaving. Just keep in mind they are very tame, so you can get pretty close to them.
Alright, so we got here to the tunnel, and this is the tunnel we're going through. Turn your lights on, I can't see anything. did just get done recording the sunset. Don't know how good it came out, but we'll see how it is. As you can tell, it's getting pretty dark out right now, so I think we're probably just going to call it a night tonight. However, once we get to check into where our room is, I'll give you a tour of that. So we'll see you then. And we was fortunate enough that we found a nice spot and the clouds did clear away. So we was able to record this sunset setting behind the mountain. Good morning, everyone. So we just got up here and we're headed up the pathway here to go get something to eat for breakfast. This is our pathway we're walking along. Basically a pathway through the mountains here up to where the dining room is. And once we get up there, after this short little hike, I'll show you what we got for breakfast. You want to tell me what you got?
I got eggs. That's it.
Eggs and toast?
Mm-hmm.
What'd you get?
Eggs and sausage and toast and potatoes.
And I pretty much got the same besides bacon. So we just got done eating breakfast and now we have to take this long hike back to our cabin. Alright, so as I promised, we just got back from breakfast and we are back to the cabin now. So now I'm going to take you in and show you around. We are on the right side. There's two cabins here together. Just a 2-bedroom cabin, bathroom. Not very big, but it's all you need to sleep in. And quick little fact on this one here, we just read this when we came in. This cabin here was actually at the Dickey Ridge location. That was the visitor center that I posted on here earlier. It was actually at that location and then was moved to the location that we're at here, which is 40 miles apart from each other. So they moved it 40 miles. It was originally built in 1939 and then it was moved here in 1953. So it's been here ever since. And that's our room. We are on our first hike here on the South River Falls. And we just started the hike here. And we already see some wildlife down here. There's a deer. See how close I can get here. And this is about as close as I can get without going off the trail. And he took off. So, how long is this trail?
2.5 miles.
So the trail we're on is 2.5 miles long.
1.25 In,
1.25 in and 1.25 out. Round trip is the 2.5 miles. And at the end of this is supposed to be a waterfall. So once we get there,
880 feet elevation gain on the trip.
there's an 880 feet gain on the trail. The elevation gain.
But now we're going down.
We are still walking on the trail. Haven't got to the end part yet of where the waterfall is. But there's been a nice little stream that we picked up here along the way. It kind of runs down along the path that we're walking. And we haven't seen much other wildlife except for we did see a frog, and we went down the stream a little bit and Camden got a crayfish down there, but that's all we've seen so far. We're still continuing our walk here. We're almost there, we think. So we have arrived here at the waterfalls, and let me just take you over here so you can get a better view. Not sure how well you'll see them on here, but the view is not exactly what we thought it would be. However, it is the falls. But there is still a nice view here. So this does continue on. There is another path that you can keep going. I think it's the total of like 3 miles. However, we are going to probably stop here and turn around and head back so that we can grab a bite to eat for lunch. And after that, we're going to find another trail to do. We decided on Big Meadows for our lunch. The lodge is only a short distance back this road. However, if you are in need of gas, there is a gas station located here. Make sure to fill up, as it is the only one in this area. If you are staying at Big Meadows, there are cabins back this way, and there are also rooms in the lodge. The lodge also has a dining room, along with a gift shop, and also a nice place to sit down and to play some board games, along with a nice fireplace. There is also a nice overlook located in the back. This is the entrance to Big Meadows Lodge. So if you're checking in, this is where you'll come. To my left here, as we go inside, there is a small little counter where you can pick up sandwiches and snacks, and also drinks, if you want to take those back to your room or cabin. This is the seating area inside the lodge. There's games that you can play in here. There's Wi-Fi if you need to use it. There's also a nice fireplace there. Usually they have a fire going when it's wintertime or it's cold out. And there is a nice view there. Unfortunately, I didn't get that. And
Located over here by the stairs, downstairs is a bathroom. You need to use that while you're in the lodge, and upstairs is where you would stay. This is the dining area. It is pretty spacious in there. There is a nice fireplace located in here. Again, same thing. If it's wintertime or it's cold, they usually have a fire going. And I do apologize for being a little fast here.
Here, tell me what you got.
What the heck?
What did you get?
Chicken Caesar wrap and mac and cheese.
I got the turkey Reuben. So this is a cookie skillet. Is that what we got?
Where's the cookie?
This is the Bird Visitor Center, located by Big Meadows. If you have any questions that you need to ask about the park, there are several park rangers at this location that are here to assist you in answering your questions. For the history buffs, there is lots of artifacts to look at about the park. And there is also a gift store at this location, so you can purchase your souvenirs here. There's also a stamping, so that if you have one of the books for each park you visited, you can stamp it here, and you can also purchase the book here. This is the store that's located next to the visitor center. If you're looking for some food, some snacks, some drinks, you can find it at this location. Also, they have available camping stuff, so if you're tenting out or just need some more stuff for your cabin, you can find that here. And back there is a carry-out food, so if you want something cooked for you or prepared, you can pick that up back there. And again, you'll see there is another souvenir store with all the Shenandoah wear. This is one of the bigger ones, so I definitely must to check out these stores while you're here.
We just got done doing our last hike for today. We did, What's the name of the first one?
South River Falls.
We did South River Falls, and then the last one we just got done was Limberlost. And out of those two, I think I'd have to say the second one was a little bit better because it was a little easier. Because the first one was a little rough coming back up the hill. But either way, we made it through both. Which one did you like, Camden?
I would say I like the first one.
The first one better?
Even though I don't like to go up it or down it.
Alright.
I just like to pick up the animals.
So he's going to go with the first one. I'm going to say the second one because it was a little easier. How about Bethany? What do you think? First or second?
I like the first one because it was different, but the second one, yes, is tremendously easier.
So we all got a little bit of different opinions about it, but either way, they were both fun to do. And right now we are headed back to where we're staying in the cabin, which is in Skyline. And we're gonna go back there and get some showers because we're all sweaty from our hikes and we need to get cleaned up, and then we're gonna go to dinner. So
Camden got wings for dinner. Everything was very delicious. Bethany got steak and mashed potatoes. She also had a salad before. I got steak, mashed potatoes, and the vegetables, which was zucchini and squash. Good morning, everyone. We're actually getting ready here to head up to get some breakfast. But before we do that, just wanted to say, unfortunately, we're getting ready to leave here. This is our last day. So we're gonna head to breakfast. We'll come back, we'll pack up our things, and then we'll be heading out of here. So we'll probably hit a couple overlooks on the way out, but we won't be doing any hiking today. Okay, so we are here at our last stop for the overlook, and unfortunately the clouds are kind of low, so there's not much of a view. So I'll show you a little bit what I can show you. As you can see, it's pretty cloudy. But as I said, this is our last stop, so we're going to end it here for the vlogs, and make sure to give us a thumbs up if you liked our video. Make sure to subscribe, not only for us, but for you. That way you don't miss any of our new and upcoming vlogs. And we're going to say goodbye for now. Bethany and Camden in the back.
Bye.
Until next time, stay safe and have a great rest of your day.